Hi guys, welcome to another video by Darklink Does Math. The content in this video is geared towards 6th grade math standards. These videos are public so that my students may access this information easily, as well as anyone else looking for math help. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do not, I hope you can find what you're looking for elsewhere. There's a lot of information out there. Be aware that I'm not perfect, so there may be the occasional mistake. I apologize in advance if this should happen. So today we're going over 13.3, mode, the number that occurs the most. So mode is one of the three averages, mean, median, and mode, and it's also referred to as one of the three measures of central tendency. So one of the three averages, or one of three measures of central tendency. And just like median and mean, mode is a summary of a group of data in which you look for the piece of data that occurs the most. And the word most does not mean highest. Does not mean highest. It's whatever happens the most often. There's a lot of it. All right, we just have a couple examples because there's really only so much you can cover about, something occurring a lot. All right, so first example, Michael tossed a number cube numbered 1 to 6, and he recorded the data in the table below. We're going to put the data from the table into a dot plot and locate the mode. So, on our dot plot, we're first going to draw a number line. What's it about? It's about a number tossed on a number cube. So that's going to be a title, number tossed on number cube. What are the possible numbers that you could roll? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the top is what happened, and that's our title again. And the bottom is frequency, or how many times it happens. So first, how many times did Michael toss the number 1? 1 time. So we place 1 dot above 1. How many times did he roll it? 2? 2 times. So we'll place 2 dots. So these dots don't represent people like they typically do on dot plots. They represent an event. So this event means he rolled a 1 once. Sorry, backwards. He rolled a 1 once. He rolled a 2 2 times. He rolled a 3 2 times. So we put 2 dots above the 3. He rolled a 4 once, so 1 dot. He rolled a 5 3 times, so 3 dots. He rolled a 6 2 times. So 2 dots above the 6. All right, so we have our dot plot. Now, how's that going to help us with the mode? This is just one strategy to locate your mode. If mode is the piece of data that occurs the most, you simply have to look, all you have to do is look for the tallest stack. So our tallest stack of dots is right here. Obviously, that is what's happening the most. Now, what specifically happened the most? 5 was rolled 3 times. So that means the mode is number 5. Number 5 happened 3 times. It happened more than 4, happened more than 3, 2, 1, or 6. So the mode is number 5, because 5 happened the most. Next example. A farmer was placing chickens, ducks, and geese in a feeding pen. He recorded the type of birds as C, D, or G as they went into the pen. This data is recorded below. So here's his data: a duck, chicken, 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 goose, duck, chicken, 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 duck, and so on. First, what is the mode of the data set? You might be saying, well, these aren't numbers. How can I find a mode? It doesn't say number. It just says piece of data that occurs the most. So we're just looking at what happens the most. Do ducks happen the most? Chickens happen the most? Or did he see geese the most? Like, what did he see a lot of as they entered the pen? So we're going to make a quick frequency chart. So we've got our type of animal, and we have how many times it happened. So we have ducks, chickens, and geese. How many ducks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many chickens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I could either take the total and subtract 25 or just count the geese. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 ducks, 15 chickens, and 5 geese. So what is the mode? What happened the most? Chickens happened the most. There was lots of them as they passed in. So we're going to say the mode is chickens. So you'll see that your mode can both be a numerical value, or it can be a data value that is in the form of words, such as chickens. All right, there is one more question. Is it possible to calculate the mean and median of the following data set? Well, let's think back to our lesson on mean. Mean is where you add up the numbers and divide by how many values there are. I don't see any numbers I can add, so that's going to be a no for mean. What about median? Median, you have to list your values from least to greatest. Well, that right there is going to count this out too. I don't have numbers to list least to greatest. So our answer is going to be no, because there are no numerical values. You have to have numerical values to calculate a mean and a median. But as you can see, you don't need numerical values to calculate or locate a mode. Mode is unique. Now, before we finish, I want to give a special note for something that can occur with modes. First, you can have more than one mode, like you can have a tie. So you can have 2 modes, 3 modes, and more. It just has to happen more than something else, and it would have to be a direct tie for there to be more than one mode. And second, you can also have no mode. So if there is something that does not occur more than something else, then there is no clear winner. There is no mode. There is no piece of data that occurs the most. So if all pieces of data occurred once, or twice, or 3 times each, but nothing occurs more, you don't have a mode. You have nothing that occurred the most, more times than everything else. So keep these 2 things in mind. I hope this has helped with calculating a mode. If it has not, I hope you can find what you're looking for elsewhere. Y'all have a great day.